Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred!
Viewer discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the T. I feel like I'm the T because I work at being the T. Like, no shade. I'm not the T just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the T because I'm the motherfucking T. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for foolishness. Love to live for foolishness. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that just bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the C, so girl, let me be the C. Like, give me that, give me my flowers.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks, okay? Because I'm speaking truth, bitch, and serving justice. Hello God, because it's needed, required, and desired. In this life, through all lives, hello God, and beyond, bitch. Okay? Truth will prevail, and justice will be served unto thee, bitch. Okay? But anyways, y'all, we are finally here, child. It is the end of the year. All right, honey, we are about to step into a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. I say we're only dreaming. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings. Come on, Aladdin, that was my shit. Y'all know I live for a little Disney moment, honey. The OGs, not this new shit that got going on, okay? Anyway. So yeah, y'all, this is my year-end review. I know that I'm a little late, but I'm also on time, okay? Literally, because we are here today and gone tomorrow, like real shit. So I'm just gonna be talking about my highs and lows, you know, some personal tea, hello God. And then I wanna get into some things that I feel as if we need to leave behind us, okay? Stay frozen in time in 2024. Let us not carry that baggage with us through the threshold of this whole new world that we're trying to live in, okay? Because, ooh girl, we're gonna get into the things. And I'm also gonna get into some things that I would like to see, feel, experience, hello God, for 2025. Not just for myself, but for the state of humanity, girl. Because it is needed, required, and desired if we're gonna stick around. If we're gonna be alive, okay? There are some things that we need, hello God, to change. All right, but we're gonna get into those things a little bit later. So let's start off with the good, the highs, my personal highs of 2024. And at the top of my list, and it's not just a high for 2024, it has been one of the highs of my life. An honor and a pleasure to have been an uncle dad to my nephew Elijah. Seeing him through high school, watching him in his gifts and his talents on that football field, bitch, hello God. Watching him cross that stage and graduate high school. Seeing him all through college as he embarks on the journey, girl, hello God, to live out his dreams, fulfill his goals, and to just live his life. And it's been an absolute honor and pleasure. I'm so grateful for that experience. And I'm not gonna lie, the college thing, I did a video, several videos since he went off to college. And one of my fears was that was it for us. That I wasn't needed anymore. required nor desired, you know? But every step of the way, he assisted in the confirmation that I was looking for. He said, I'll always need you. We're locked in. This wasn't a brief moment in time for us. There's still many, 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 many years and beyond that I know and I feel that I am going to need you. So don't think for a second that just because I'm no longer living with you and we're no longer, 24/7 being around each other, that this is it for us, because it's not. This is just the beginning, if anything. And I know that I can be overly emotional sometimes, and I did a video a while ago talking about feeling abandoned, and that was one of the things that I was kind of like referring to. But just having to learn on the parental side of things that you've done a good job. Everything that he's doing in his life, everything that he even was doing with his life, being with me, was in preparation to have a productive, positive, successful future. He's not one of these hoodlums running around here doing hood nigga shit, being non-productive, being a plight to the community, hello gone. Everything in which he has been striving for has been for success, has been to have more positivity and just joy around him. And knowing that I've been a part of that, makes me feel so much better, because at one point I was a mess. Y'all know it. Hello God, if you've been following you that particular journey and experience, honey, you will know that I was going through it. And shout out to all of y'all who were showing love and support and just reminding me, hello God, of all of the good things. And I really do appreciate that. But definitely the greatest high of 2024, one of the greatest highs of my life, is just being an uncle dad, and just the continuation of just being a spectator, and again hovering in the ether of his life and just seeing all the great things that he has going on. Life for him in college has not been all peaches and cream, you know what I mean? There is some struggle, some strife, some trials and tribulations, but the way that he's been showing up and handling that part of his life and being independent and, not crashing out, hello God, and just exuding this level of maturity. And I just, shout out to you, Elijah. I know that all the things you need, require, and desire will come together, hello God, for your benefit. All right, you just keep going. All right, brother. Another, hello God, high of mine has been being consistent in the gym. When I tell you 2024 was like, I was awakened, okay? The push to start button was pressed, and it stayed on pressed. Hello God, honey. And I seeing the results, feeling the results. And also not just the physical aspect, being in the gym and really taking health and wealth on the serious type of level that I've been taking it, right? I've been seeing a lot of benefits, not just the physical, but the mental as well, the emotional, the spiritual. I feel more aligned when I am in the realm of health and wealth, and not just being there, but being consistently there. Nobody told me. Nobody's going to tell you, girl, that the road ain't easy. No one said it was gonna be. Hello God. And we have to understand that anything worth having is worth fighting for. And the fight, girl, you're gonna be fighting for your life. You're gonna be windmilling the girls. You know what I mean, girl? You're gonna have your moments. And this year I have definitely been tested in that regard. But just staying, hello God, consistent, through no matter what, hello God, because you will have those moments where you're just like, girl, I just can't do it no more. you can, and you will. If you want to be, see, feel, experience the change, hello God, that you want, you'll get through. You'll make a way. Hello God. So shout out to the gym, shout out to that consistency for 2024. I can't wait to, girl, this time next year, bitch, the body will be bodying. I will start doing videos shirtless, girl. Hello God, and watch the Cash App poureth over, bitch. Well, girl, you know, Cash App and me, we have an estranged relationship right now due to some alleged fraudulent activities, girl. Anyway, honey, another high of mine, and a low, but mostly a high, has just been being able to experiment with my sexuality. I'm literally boldly going where I said I would never go before. And though a lot of y'all in the building that have been following me, you know that I used to detest being a top or even experimenting with women, or just even doing half the shit that I have had the gall and the courage to come to this platform and talk about openly. When I tell you, it has been a great experience just figuring that part of myself out just so freely and open, and also having you guys along for that journey as well. And a lot of y'all are also being inspired. You know, a lot of y'all are inspired by my progression in playing in the fields, honey. You know, hello God, experimenting, experiencing new things, honey. And I love it. And it goes to show, don't ever say the things that you won't do, because at some point in your life, you might end up doing the very things you said you wouldn't do. And I just love the slap in the face, hello God, that I've been receiving this year. And I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that I was so close-minded. I can't believe that I was so shut off. I can't believe that I was so stubborn and not willing to move. And I guess everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Timing is everything. And during those times, I just wasn't ready to receive those experiences, because so 2024 has been a year of sexual exploration, and I appreciate it. And moving on into the new year with that in mind, I don't know what the future in that holds for me, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm still trying to figure it all out, especially with my recent experiences, with women. I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing and what the ultimate plan is. And maybe there is no plan. I feel like sometimes we just have to live in what we're living in, and whatever comes, comes. I used to be one of those people, especially as a Capricorn, just always thinking indefinites, trying to figure shit out and stressing myself out, trying to figure all this shit out. When in reality, like when you finally make those decisions, you end up finding yourself making other decisions. So in my world, I'm just gonna put it plainly, shut the fuck up, sit down, enjoy the ride, and take things as they are. Okay, yeah, I wanna date. Yeah, I do wanna find some semblance of love. Whatever that looks like. It doesn't even have to be monogamous. It doesn't have to be with a man, a woman. I don't know. And I think I'm finding a great pleasure in that I don't know space. Sometimes it's good not to just not know. Just go with the flow, girl, period. And that's what I'm doing. So that's been a great high for me. I've really been enjoying, playing around in the fields, girl, and trying to figure myself out on that level. It's definitely been a ride, okay? So cheers, and here's to the new shit, okay? Period. That's really it for my highs. And I only really have one big low, and that has been struggling with my mental health. I've been very up and very down this year. I've been kind of everywhere emotionally, mentally. But again, shout out to the gym and shout out to, this platform that has helped me kind of like reel things in and keep a steadfast kind of mind frame. That way I can get through it all. It's been a year. It's been a year. I want to shout out to Kat. Hello God. I want to shout out to Jace. I want to shout out who else? There are a few more other people I just don't have at the top of my head, but you guys know who you are if we've talked privately. And again, shout out to everybody over here on this platform, because when I have shared those videos, and I have not been scared to share those videos at all, a lot of you guys would hit me up privately and share a little bit about what you've been going through and thanking me for having the balls to come out here on this little public platform and just be as vulnerable, because it is a testimony. And it is a prime example of showing bitches that you are not alone. Hello God, right? We all experience life and all the good, the bad, the ills and wills of it all. And I think social media has made it so everyone is living these, type of lifestyles, and everyone is rich and everyone is doing this and everyone is so positive and everybody is this, without realizing that, girl, there are more, all of that shit is a front. All of that shit is to make you feel less than. And in reality, those very people that are trying to stunt and show, girl, they're going probably through it way worse than you are. And we can get kind of caught up in that. Okay? And I feel like that is why I am here. To serve real truth and justice, girl, in a world that will have y'all blinded by this glitz and this glam, hello God, have y'all feeling bad about yourselves because all of these people are showing what they have. And 9 times out of 10, they don't have shit. And realizing that all of things, the material and surface level trash, is a representation of the void in those people's lives. You're trying to fill that void with things and you're never satisfied. Okay? So yeah, that was just my major low. And that's it for personal. Let's move on, girl. Hello God. To the things that we need to leave behind in 2024. Number 1 on the list. Price gouging and this ridiculous high inflation. I want to say this, people. This year, when I tell you that since Carisha Please has reaped her ugly head through the streets of life, we have seen these governments, we have seen these companies, these industries take full advantage of it. And I just don't think it's fair. Everything goes up but wages. It is ridiculous that the bare necessities that people need in order to live and survive in this life have skyrocketed in price. A lot of these things that were not considered luxury items, again, just the bare essentials, are on the same even price levels as luxury items. Okay? We need to get away from that. If we do not, imagine, right? 10 years from now, is there going to be an expectation of, let's just say, for instance, a pack of cigarettes going from $10 to $20? Grocery bills? Hello God? Gas prices? We look at the housing crisis right now. Look at homelessness levels because of heavy inflation and price gouging. It should be a crime against humanity to sit here and have all of just the bare necessities at what we consider luxury price levels. Hello God, things you should be able to do without. But in this case, we can't do with that. We can't do without toilet tissue. We can't do without groceries. A loaf of bread, $4.99. A bag of chips is damn near $10. Well, we can do without the chips, but you know what I mean. Eggs, $6, $7 a carton. Ridiculous. And y'all still want to deny the girls food stamps. Cost of living is up, wages are still the same, or in a lot of cases, even lower. This is not sustainable. This, to me, is a crime against humanity. And I feel like there needs to be something done about that. Moving on to the next thing on the list. I would like to leave UFO disclosures in 2024. This year has had a heavy increase in there being public conversations about UFOs, UAPs, extraterrestrial life, and yah. Girl, I'm gonna need y'all to just shut the fuck up already, hello God, and produce some type of real evidence. You're wasting taxpayer dollars having these Senate hearings and blah, 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 congressional hearings and all of these closed and open sessions, bringing in and flying in all these different witnesses, and where's the evidence? Okay? And then y'all get surprised when you finally do have these open discussions, confirming what we've already been knowing for many fucking years, bitch. Let's just tell the truth. You haven't been hiding anything from us. We know it. We can't give a fuck right now, and I think that was planned. They already know, and I talk about this a lot on the platform, when we stress out the human populace to the point where, girl, they just have no choice but to worry about themselves and their household, what's gonna happen? The I don't give a fuck meter is at an all-time empty. We don't give a fuck. We can't worry about extraterrestrials and UFOs when we gotta worry about paying this rent. When you done stressed us out so much financially, we have no fucking choice but to just hunker down and put your head down and just focus on what's in front of you. And also, by financially stressing people the fuck out, you've made it so no one gives a fuck anymore about human life either. No one cares about their fellow man. You see it all the time on social media, girl, with these different social experiments that people do. You know, people just don't give a fuck no more. They can't afford to, okay? So if there are UFOs out there, girl, aliens, and girl, okay, whatever, girl, we don't care. Unless y'all finna beam the girls up or beam yourselves down and handle our lightweight, girl, handle our oppressors, girl, handle these gas prices, these rental prices, hello God, the cost of living, girl. If you're not gonna help even out the inflation, girl, hello God, if you're not gonna come down here and wreak havoc amongst the oppressors, I don't give a fuck, and neither should you, okay, period. Girl number 3, queer baiting, bitch. Y'all dudes be on these social medias, y'all be out here doing these little challenges and stuff, these little dances and stuff. Y'all still walking around with y'all ass. A lot of y'all niggas these days got bigger asses than your girls, than these women out here in the world, honey. Let me tell you something. I'm done with the queer baiting. And I'm gonna need my community to stand up loud and proud and denounce those bitches too, because they playing on our time. And I wanna tell the truth too, we are also to blame because we feed into that bullshit as well. And I wanna let women know something too. Y'all know y'all live for it as well. Y'all are some major consumers of that type of, foolishness as well. And there needs to be some type of, accountability on that level. But yeah, the queer baiting shit, I'm over it. The Trip Out Challenge exposed a lot of y'all in 2024. The Trip Out Challenge, y'all slinging them dicks everywhere. Y'all showing them booties, girl. Y'all love showing your bodies and you love it. And you already know who the main consumers of those are, really. The gay boys. And then when someone steps into the DM, y'all want to get offended and start being homophobic. Well, stop queer baiting. Hello. Y'all live for it. Girl, please. Anyway, the next thing on the list is, girl, I'm gonna need all of these Pop the Balloon and 20v1s, these dating shows. Goodbye. All these shows have done in 2024 has exposed the reason why a lot of y'all bitches are single, why a lot of y'all bitches don't need to be in a relationship, and the only relationship you need to be trying to be in is the one with your motherfucking self, bitch. Because girl, the women, the men, just watching a lot of the toxicity and the trash and the ebonics. Can we just tell the truth about the ebonics, girl? Where's the pride in reading? Where's the pride in being able to speak eloquently? Like, I know I'm a ghetto bitch sometimes, but girl, y'all already know how I bring it down, how I bring the verbiage down, how I bring the phraseology, girl, how I bring the language and the communication on, girl. Like, to see a lot of people, especially grown adults, misuse words, mispronounce words. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You shouldn't be on nobody's show. You should be in somebody's motherfucking library, bitch. Because y'all are bringing shame to the community, girl. The black community, more specifically. Yeah, there's a lot of, you can tell by watching these shows, the lack of emotional intelligence, the lack of self-awareness, the lack of everything. And a lot of people, you can tell, are like mentally deranged individuals. Again, you don't need to be worried about finding a relationship with anybody. You need to be finding a relationship with yourself and probably seeking some type of therapy. Hello, God, electroshock therapy. Because the way some of these men think, you wonder why the conversation of the man versus the bear is still going on today and why you guys are heavily offended by it. Okay, and y'all women, girl, the way in which, and a lot of y'all young girls, the way y'all are showing up with this whole shit, you ain't looking for love, girl. You looking for fucking, sucking, beating, and skeeting, girl. You ain't looking for nothing other than what's in the bedroom. Okay? And then y'all be wondering why some of you get with some of these men and they turn out to be hell on wheels, beating your ass and doing all, cheating on you and doing all kinds of weird shit. Because I need people to hold themselves to a higher standard, especially if you claim to be looking for love. Girl, you can't still be a hoe looking for love. Hello. And the same thing for the dudes. If you ain't ready to truly settle down, and it shows in how a lot of these people show up to these particular platforms, 20v1s and pop the balloon challenges, goodbye. I think they need to go. It's been a cute little ride. I think we all needed something to do and to entertain us. But all these shows have done, again, has exposed the fact that a lot of the girls are mentally challenged, hello God, emotionally challenged, and just challenged altogether. Okay, period. Next on the list is fake storylines to go viral. Ressa Tessa. All of these people that get on here with these 1, 2, 3, 4 part series on TikTok, girl, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You guys are making it really hard for real content creators and real commentators and real story times to flourish and get the notoriety that's needed, required, and desired from real experiences. Stop faking it till you make it. And the fact that a lot of people go along to get along, and you take this shit at face value instead of actually doing your due diligence and research before you commentate on this type of shit, it shows your foolishness as well. Okay, I just want to be done with that stuff. I think it's very dangerous. And just the fact that a lot of y'all are lying and making up stories to go viral just so you can get a cute little, one-time check is just ridiculous to me. And it shows how lonely and low you are in your life, bitch. Okay, period. Moving on, girl. Adults who take kids under their wing. The only time I see this being a positive thing is with Kai Cenat. We see it with what he did with Ray. We see it with what he's done with Rakai, and as we watch the whole November Mafia-thon, just the positivity, the mentorship, the brotherhood, the family type of connection. I want to see you do well type shit, setting you up for success. That way you can provide for your family. Hello, God. That's the only time I think that that's necessary. It's needed, required, and desired. Girl, we see with Lil RT. We see with the little, what's his name? Little King and Finesse 2 times. We see what happened in the aftermath of all of that. I'm tired of seeing these young kids being taken advantage of and exploited. A lot of these kids' parents are on drugs. They don't have no parents. They on the street. They're wards of the state, girl, hello gone. And you have these dudes that'll come in and take full advantage of them and exploit them for their personal gain. And then when the shit hits the fan, truth is revealed unto thee as we see chaos erupts. And not only that, the mentality and the impression that you leave on these children will follow them the rest of their life. And you don't even realize the monster in which that you are creating. A lot of these dudes, these drug dealers turned rappers, y'all are not positive influences on these children. You're negative influences on them. And when they realize and wake up like, what is his name? Little King and Finesse 2 Time situation particularly, you wake up and realize that this man did not have your best interest at heart. He was just using and abusing your motherfucking ass. And what are you left with? Nothing. You're scarred emotionally. Psychologically, you're fucked. Okay? So unless you're Kai Cenat with good intentions, hello God, unless you are really trying to bring some type of positivity and uplifting to these children so that they can better themselves and become men, hello God, in a positive way, leave these fucking kids alone, okay? Now, the next thing on the list, girl, and this is gonna touch some people, white rappers. Girl, I'm over it. I'm over it. Eminem was an exception to the rule. We tried to let Jack Harlow, but girl, he's nowhere to be found. Hello God. He really wasn't all that, let's just tell the truth. We have Little Mabu with his dangerous rhetoric, and we have this other little trailer park trash boy who can't speak no type of English. I don't know what's coming out of his demonic mouth. But I just really think that it's time to reclaim that area of music for ourselves. Stop letting these white boys and these white girls in. They're a detriment, period. But we also have ourselves to blame, and the black men and women who are letting them in the gates and co-signing their foolishness. I'm just over it. I haven't seen one that really does anything for me. You don't have any artistic value. And again, I would like for us to start getting back to reading, bitch. Okay? Look at the greats, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. When we look at the greatest lyricists to walk this planet, hello God, Megan Thee Stallion, Big Pun, hello God, the way that they're able to use words, entendres are only able to be used if you understand the versatile meanings of words. That's why the state of music, and particularly hip hop, has taken on this horrid life of its own. So yeah, let's do away with that. Also, let's do away with celebrating less than mediocrity. I'm over like people that we put on these pedestals and they give us a little 1-2 around the house, girl, a little yang around the house, bitch, real quick, and we go up for them. And they done basically stole our soul, stole the little moment real quick, and we done poured everything into them, girl, and poof, they're gone. Let us stop making the wrong people famous. That's basically what I want to say. Okay? Things that I would like to see in the new year. Oh, girl. I want to start this off a little light. I would like to see better fucking movies. Hello, God. Y'all know I'm a movie bitch, okay? Whether it's in the theaters, and I'm specifically talking about the theaters, and I know that we're doing a transition, right? A lot of movie theaters probably won't survive the 2025 because of streaming platforms. Because there is this need that humans have for quick shit, okay? And I understand, I get it. But we gotta tell the truth. 2024, I think I went to the movies twice. Godzilla was the one that I praised and I loved it, hello God. But girl, that Planet of the Apes was trash. I slept through it. And I don't sleep through movies because I'm a big believer in, girl, please, if I spend my money for some shit, I'm gonna get everything I can get out of it. So if I fall asleep in your movie, it was trash. It was boring, hello God. And I need to reclaim my time and my money, bitch, okay? Girl, please. But 2024 has let us know that the cinema world is dull. There's been a lot of remakes done, all of these things, girl. I'm just gonna need the movie industry to figure it out. I'm gonna need y'all to employ original thinkers and writers with actual talent and a clear direction. I'm 30, I'll be 37 in January. I don't need 1,000 fucking different remakes of Jason. I don't need 1,000 different remakes of Scream. I don't need 1,000 different remakes of Ya Ya Ya. Shit that I grew up watching. It's over with, girl. And Michael Myers, let's just tell the truth. You've been hunting your sister down forever, and your sister's a dumb bitch because, like someone pointed out a long time ago, why doesn't she just move across the water? You can't swim, bitch. You ain't got no passport. Actually, you're a wanted fugitive. Bitch, hello. So it just, as you get older, as you look back, you start realizing, girl, please, we need more. All right, and I guess that can go under the celebrating less than mediocrity bullet point as well. A lot of these movies have been trash. Shout out to Netflix, Prime, HBO, Max and shit, and Disney Plus, I guess. But let's talk about them too real quick. Why aren't you guys banding together? And I know it's all about money at the end of the day, so I don't even know why I'm about to go down this road, because we all know it's about greed. Create one platform, one price point. Like, I thought the whole idea of getting away from cable and all that shit, was to make people's lives easier and, less expensive. All good shit is Peacock, you got all, Apple TV, you got all Hulu, you got all these different platforms out now, and it's just like, girl, I'm not gonna pay for all this shit. So why can't y'all work together in creating just one space where I don't feel like I should have to go here to find that and go there to find this. I'm not gonna be spending my damn money. And especially now when y'all are trying to increase your prices on your streaming platforms. Girl, please. But yeah, I'm just gonna need the movie world to do a little bit better. I need my things when it comes to movies, okay? And I want to talk about music. 2024 let us know too that there's no sustainability for music these days. There is none. We need to change that direction immediately. Music is not what it used to be, and I know a lot of y'all newer, younger fuckers are tired of hearing that shit, but it's the truth. Your shit is microwavable. It's very instant. It's giving, a very brief moment in time. There is no moment in the music that I've heard in 2024 that has any real replay value 5, 10, 20 years from now. And a lot of you young cunts are just now realizing that the music that your mom and dad grew up to, you're playing it now. I see it in your videos on TikTok. The Keith Sweats, the Tamias, y'all are really going back into the day. Maxwell, y'all are hitting that Miguel girl, y'all are hitting that, the Keith, did I say Keith Sweat already? Y'all are really getting into the things. Because you yourselves are starting to realize that your type of, the music that's going on in your generation is literal trash. I'm just saying though, we gotta do better, girl, period. And moving on to bigger and better things, what I would like to see for 2025 is the continued exposure, girl, of the corrupt evildoers, girl. And the same energy that we are putting into trying to hunt down a P. Diddy and spending all this money on a trial, hello God, and all the things, the investigative process and blah, 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 right? All of the energy that we put into trying to bring down Jay-Z and TD Jakes, I'm gonna need the same energy for the Justice Department as we try our best to lay waste to these racial profiling ass law enforcement agencies. I am really tired of seeing the continuation of police brutality on Beyonce's Good Internet. We talked about this briefly in a live a while ago when we talked about Joe Biden understanding, seeing, hello God, all the things that would have befell his son if he were to remain in custody, hello God. You need to see the corruption that is lingering on in these law enforcement agencies as they set forth in trying to eradicate Black and brown people. The evidence is everywhere on Beyonce's Good Internet. So again, the same effort and energy we're putting in to bringing down these celebrities for their filth, their alleged crimes against humanity, there's a major crime against humanity, girl, that's been taking place in this country since. I'm gonna need that same effort and that same energy applied here as well. Okay? And yeah, that's actually it. That's actually it. 2025, I want to be a continuation of surprise, shock, and awe. I want to just live in the moments of it all. I don't have any real in-depth expectations of 2025. Let's just live, girl. Let's just be better. Let's do better. Let's live better. Hello, God. And okay, an in-depth thing I would like to see is humanity coming together. We're on the brink of war. The world has erupted into chaos. And I know a lot of y'all don't see it because you don't feel it. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to see it if you can't feel it. That ain't got nothing to do. Get somebody else to do it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Actually, it has a lot to do with you. Okay? All of this hateful rhetoric going around, this discrimination and being racist towards each other, girl, no. That's what they want. They have successfully conquered and divided us. We have to reclaim our power, reclaim our unity. Hello, God. That way we can leave this world better for our children's children, bitch. If not, if we continue on the same path, we will be eradicated from this experience. Period. Okay? So yeah, y'all, that has been my year-end review. All my hopes and dreams, for 2025 as we walk into this whole new world. Drop down in the comments, let me know what your highs and what your lows were of the year, child, if you feel like sharing, okay? And and what you can expect from me is, more content, being more consistent, still working on my foster care series, still in talks to getting the Yes God Roundtable back together so that we can bless, hello God, the streets, hello God, with unity in the community, bitch, okay? And I just want to take this time out real quick before I get out of here to say that I love you guys. I really do appreciate you all for sticking with me, riding with me, never judging me. Well, some of y'all do be trying to judge me, but girl, I be letting that shit slide because I'm a new bitch. Okay, some of the things that some of y'all have been saying to me this year, you probably I would have did a whole video dedicated to reading you for filth, bitch. But I have changed, okay? And I can also take criticism, and I can also read between, some of y'all had some great things to say. Some of y'all had some things that again, I'm not above reproach. And I appreciate it. And I know that a lot of us have that relationship with one another where you can, low-key read me for filth and get me together, especially when I'm, going off the deep end. But I love you guys and I appreciate you all. And I wish you guys nothing but the best for 2025. And yeah. Take care, y'all. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. And until next time, take care, y'all. Bye.